11 online marketing tools that can help your business. Now, these are tools that I use in my business. I currently make millions of dollars in my marketing business, and you may just be starting, but I'm going to explain why each of these tools is useful and going to help take your business to the next level online. So let's go check them out. So 11 online marketing tools. These are all tools I use in my business. I do millions of dollars a year, but even if you're just starting, all these tools I'm going to go over can help out your business in some distinct way. Now I'm going to be talking about email marketing, keyword tools, site builder, ad spy, deep analytics, marketing automation, SMS text, analytics, photo editing, screen capture, and an integrations tool in this training. And I'm going to be doing it right here on my computer. So I'm going to walk through each of these 11 different tools. I'm not going to go deep into each tool, but I'm going to explain what my favorite tool is in each of these categories and how I use that in my business. So hopefully you can learn how these can help you in your own online business. Oh, let me get comfortable. I have a bad knee. I don't know if you know. My ACL soccer injury, got severed, and I have to have reconstructive surgery on my knee. I won't bore you with the details, but let's check out these tools online. So for email marketing, one of the best tools there is MailChimp. Now, MailChimp is a free email marketing software. It's very easy if you want to build an email list. MailChimp is perhaps the best place to get started because it doesn't cost you anything, and you can email people and create a big list of hundreds of thousands of people so that you can reach out to the people you want to consistently with your business. MailChimp's a fantastic tool. Once again, the price tag, it's one of the only free tools in the marketplace. Most other email providers also, they don't want you to put up any affiliate links whatsoever. So if you're in my business model, which is affiliate marketing, companies can be kind of hard on you because they don't want you constantly marketing stuff. MailChimp is generally all right with a lot of that stuff as long as you're on a paid subscription. Once you start building your email list, you want to get on a paid subscription. So check it out, and again, you can sign up free. So the next three tools I'm going to go over are actually all keyword tools. So I know that I said the number's 11. This kind of brings up to 14 or something, but these tools are very useful. The first tool is Google's Keyword Planner. So it looks sort of like this. Choose the right keywords. And Google's Keyword Planner is probably the original marketing tool, and it's also probably the most commonly used marketing tool around even today, and it's 100% free, okay? Free. So what you do in Google's keyword tool is you can find how much search volume there is for a particular keyword. So let's say you're thinking of creating a company around tooth oil, or let's say you're thinking about creating a company around Uber for, finding a personal trainer, find a personal trainer. You can get an idea of how many people are searching for that term in your particular area. Now, this can be very useful if you're marketing something, or if you just want to know how expensive that term may be if you are bidding on it. So you can see here we have, let's zoom in. We can say, okay, it will cost us $2 to place an ad on this search term for every time somebody clicks. Or you can also see the amount of number of searches, of clicks you can expect to get for somebody searching find a personal trainer. Whatever business you're looking to go into, you kind of want to have an idea of if people are searching for that product or service that you are offering, and also how much that costs. So this helps me out a lot. What I use this for in my business is, for my YouTube videos, for instance, I want to make sure I'm putting out content that people are interested in. A good example would be if I searched the word best click tracker, okay? That's something that I think is pretty important, how to find the best click tracker. But what I'm seeing here is that nobody actually searches for that term. And what I could do is I could actually just, I could go back and I could try to type it multiple different ways. Best click tracker, top click tracker, and click tracker. And I could see if people are searching any sort of variation of that word. And what we're seeing is that people search for click tracker with spaces in it, but very few people are actually searching for best click tracker. Only about 2,000 people per month around the world are even searching for that term click tracker. So maybe that's a video I put on YouTube, or maybe that's a blog post I put up, or maybe not. Again, I use Google's keyword tool to figure out what's important to people because I'm biased. What I think is important to people may not necessarily be important to people on a broad spectrum. And you always need to keep that in mind when you're marketing. Again, in marketing, there is no ego. You're giving the audience what they want. Another tool that I really like is called Answer the Public. Now, it's got a really funny homepage like you see right here. It's this weird guy with a beard kind of pacing back and forth. And what you can do is you can find ideas about keywords that people search for. So what I might search for is click tracker, and I want to see what questions people actually ask about click trackers, okay? So I would just type in my term right here, and then I'd do this. Now, questions are great because if people are asking questions about a particular topic, it generally means they are interested, the topic is important to them. People only ask questions or type questions into Google about things that are actual pain points. And this gives you insight into the customer's mind and what they're thinking. So here we go. Here we have a search, how to create a click tracker. Okay, and let's actually find the data. What is a click tracker? And we also have how to create a click tracker. But we have very few terms. But maybe if, I would want to do a video on what is a click tracker so I could explain what a click tracker is just to people who are wondering what it is. Again, nobody's asking how can it help me or other stuff. It seems like there's not a lot of action on this keyword, so it might not be something that I actually pursue. Whereas if I typed in, let's type in my own name actually. That's interesting. If I typed in get questions, let's see what questions pop up. I get 0 questions. So nobody wonders anything about me, which is good. I guess I'd like to keep it that way. Now, the next thing, the keyword tool that I really like is called Ubersuggest. And Ubersuggest helps you find long tail keywords about certain topics. Now, once again, this helps us give us insight into the customer's mind. It doesn't necessarily give us those questions that people are asking, but it gives us an idea of what other things people are thinking about in relation to whatever we're doing. So I'm going to enter in my keyword here, which is click tracker. Let's check it out. Now, what's nice about Ubersuggest is Neil Patel, who is the guru behind this, says this keyword is easy to rank for. There's a 76% chance you can rank in the top 20. So that's kind of cool. I know that simply if I put up a video about click trackers, I can probably rank pretty high for that and get some traffic. And I did see that 2,000 people were searching for that word. So here it says 2,900 people a month. So that could be pretty cool. That's a very easy term to rank for. And, just by putting up a video on YouTube, I could get some traffic for that. So, maybe there aren't specific questions people are asking, just what it is. So if I were to do a video, maybe I just put up a video about what is a click tracker. Okay, that's kind of interesting. There's a lot of searches in September for it. But here are the other words. This is what's more interesting to me, is here are the other words people use in relation to click tracker. So people are looking for click tracker, click tracking, Google Analytics. So knowing about click tracking in relation to Google Analytics might be something I want to address if I put up a blog post about this topic. Also, I see here free click trackers. Again, if I put up a blog post or a video blog about this topic, I might want to address whether there are free click trackers out there. And I would want to, and that kind of gives me insight into, I wanted to talk about Prosper 202, which is a self-hosted tracking and analytics platform for digital marketing. So that's it's free. So that could be something pretty interesting to address if I'm talking about click trackers. Software, double click tracker, click tracker URL, then we have some weird thing right here, which I'll just cross out. Okay, so that gives us some information. I know if I'm putting up a video or a blog post about click trackers, I'm gonna wanna bring up the topics of Google Analytics and also a free option for a click tracker when I talk about this subject. This has really given me insight into what people are looking for in relation to click tracking. Obviously, I use Volume, and I have no qualms about paying $300 per month to use Volume. But in this case, it's clear to me that I should be talking about the free versions and the Google Analytics integrations. The next tool I'm going to discuss is a site builder. Now, a site builder, such as ClickFunnels, helps you just build websites without knowing any programming. Now, I'm a big advocate of ClickFunnels. I use it for my websites. I'm a huge affiliate for ClickFunnels as well. They have a great affiliate program. It's a great company overall, and I use it quite a lot. We have 1 million visits to my sites every single month, and we're using ClickFunnels to manage all of that traffic. So ClickFunnels is a great company. If you don't have programming skills or technical skills like I do, I don't have those skills, I suggest you use ClickFunnels to help you run your internet business. It's a great option, and there will be a link in the description of this video where you can sign up for ClickFunnels if that's what you want to use to build your websites. So great option right there. Now, the next set of tools is AdSpy tools. AdSpy tools are pretty important. The two tools I like the most are AdBeat, which lets you look up a lot of different ads on display networks and native ad networks such as Google or Outbrain or whatnot, everything except Facebook essentially. But it's very effective, and their search features are amazing. I've been using AdBeat for a while. Another great AdSpy tool is SpyFu. Okay, SpyFu allows you to find Google search ads very effectively. And what I could do is I could simply search, something like TaiLopez.com and find where else they are advertising and what keywords they are showing up for. Okay, so that's very helpful if we're trying to find competitors or keywords to bid on. The last AdSpy tool is Social Ad Scout. Now, Social Ad Scout will allow you to see Facebook ads, and it's an AdSpy tool specifically for Facebook ads. As you see right here, you can just spot a bunch of Facebook ads to spy against. This is a very easy way if you don't have swipe files for the affiliate program that you're advertising. You can go on Social Ad Scout and find some ads from competitors and copy those so you can advertise whatever product you want. Really great and effective. Volume is our next tool. This is what I call deep analytics, and this is a tool I use very often in my marketing to get deeper insights into my marketing campaigns so I can optimize my ads. Volume allows me to split test my landing pages. It also allows me to figure out which landing pages are working better with which ads, and it automatically optimizes based on what's going to make me the most ROI, what's going to make me the most money. It also allows me to get insight into what US states or what countries are the most effective. It allows me to check out what ISPs or IPs or devices or device models or device types are the most effective for my advertising, to allow me to figure out whether to optimize a certain landing page experience or to change out my landing pages for a different country, and a lot of other very advanced things that are really important to affiliate marketers such as myself who are doing big volume. You don't need a deep analytics tool unless you're making over $10,000 a month. That's what I tell people. But after you're making $10,000 a month, a deep analytics tool will help you take your marketing game to the next level by giving you better insights and better allowing you to split test what you're doing in your marketing. So big fan of Volume. They helped me scale my business from doing $50,000 a month to $500,000 a month. And I just found this is kind of funny. They actually have a quote from me here. So Volume contributed massively to my business growth from 1 million a year to 3 million a year. It's intuitive and user-friendly, giving me the ability to manage large sets of advertising data. That's pretty cool. They featured my quote on their homepage. I'm also friends with the owner, so we hang out sometimes, but he doesn't really run the company anymore. We just kind of go off and do fun things like I don't know, smoke cigars in jacuzzis and stuff like that. So that sounds really douchey. So here's the next program, which is this is called a marketing automation program. It's called Keep, or Infusionsoft as it's known. Here's Infusionsoft through advanced automation. And Infusionsoft is software, really it's a CRM that I use very often in my marketing to help me figure out, sending emails to people, sending texts to people, sending, I have a bunch of different marketing channels that I use for my own product, which is my 6-week course called the Super Affiliate System. This allows me to talk to all of my customers effectively and people in different stages of learning about my educational courses. So great product. It costs pricing, I think it starts at about $200 per month. It's more of an advanced software for when you start building an email list. MailChimp is great as a free program for email lists, but Infusionsoft is really the next level. Once you start moving beyond email lists and doing other forms of marketing, this really helps you manage, attribution and all these other things that MailChimp is just kind of a little tool, whereas Infusionsoft is sort of a toolbox where you put all your tools and helps keep out all your different marketing channels organized. The next marketing tool I'm going to talk about is CallLoop. Now, CallLoop is something I like a lot. This allows me to send SMS texts and also RVMs, ringless voicemails, to my customer. So RVM, ringless voicemail, SMS text messaging is right there. And this is a great way to market. If you have the phone numbers of your customers, if it is you should be sending them text messages, you should be dropping them voicemails. Now, don't overdo text messages or voicemails. People will get very annoyed. I send about, maybe one text message a week, maybe one ringless voicemail a week is kind of good on the annoyance scale. Maybe you send more, maybe you send less. Donald Trump sends me one text message 5 hours. It's kind of crazy. He sends a lot of text trying to get more money out of me. But the point being is this is a great, cheap, effective software that allows you to reach your customers in a very, very, very effective way. And I can't stress enough how effective SMS text messaging and ringless voicemail are if you do indeed have your customers' phone numbers. So totally use this. It's 4 cents to send a text, 4 cents to drop a voicemail on somebody's phone. So it's cheap, it's effective, and it's easy. So use it. Now, another analytics program that you can use, which is I just kind of consider foundational analytics, is Google Analytics. Google Analytics is right here, you see, is the base foundation for really all marketing analytics. If you don't have Google Analytics on your site, you are missing out on a huge amount of data that is available to you. So here we are on my site. We see there's, I don't know, like 118,000 people. There's 116 people on my site right now, and it's late at night, okay? So we have, I mean, I don't know why there's so many people around my website and it's so late at night. Sounds kind of crazy. But you can learn a lot about your customers. You can see, where they're coming from, where in the world they're coming from, 35. I mean, this is kind of interesting. Only 35% of the people that visit my website are from the US. And we can also look at, various other information, how many people are using desktop computers versus mobile devices. I can see, I can also look at the demographics. So let's say I wanted to look at the demographics of my users. I could see, okay, most of them seem to be kind of younger, and then it's kind of, we have, pretty even distribution of older people. I can also see that I'm more popular among males than I am among females. It's about 2/3 male and 1/3 female. Now, if you're female, highly suggest you visit my website to get this ratio more even. But there's a lot of other interesting information that you can gather from Google Analytics that can help you make marketing decisions. Again, if I'm advertising on Google, this will allow me to figure out what categories that my audience is in. For instance, in-market segments is a really important category in Google AdWords. Now, if you can be an affiliate for my program, this information is pretty helpful. And we see that most of the users are in this category: business services, advertising, marketing services, which makes a lot of sense. We can also see that these categories are pretty niched down. These are pretty specific categories, and these would be categories that we'd want to focus on. Categories like employment are broad, so almost everybody's going to be in them. Again, the correlation might be off, but this is all data that can help us be more effective at what we do, which is advertising and marketing. It gives us more data, and that's the point of analytics, is giving us more data, more options available to us to really be specific and get the most bang out of our buck. Now we have 3 more tools to go through. I know this has been a mammoth episode, but I hope you're sticking with me and learning some stuff here. Give this video a big fat like, first of all, if you are getting some value out of this, because I mean, if you're still here, you are pretty crazy, because we're going through all these tools. And also, by the end of this video, let me know what tool you like the most. I'll talk about that in a second. Now for photo editing, what I use this, I've been using this since 2009. I never took a course in photo editing. I took some, I watched some videos online, and I took some tutorial courses, but I never actually took a formal course in video editing. But I use Adobe Photoshop. Photoshop is my preferred go-to photo editor. Now, photo editing is a super essential skill if you're a marketer. I find it very helpful. It's not super essential, but it's very helpful, especially if you're putting up ads that include images. You can also impress family and friends and what have you. But being able to edit photos has helped me a lot in my career as a marketer, because it's allowed me to be able to create advantages for myself that other people may not have. It's allowed me to make photos stand out more. It's allowed me to make things pop. It's allowed me another layer of optimization that has been very helpful for me. Now, photos have been moving towards video. Video is actually, I'd say, the new big skill in advertising. Back when I got started in advertising, there was no video. There was no way to advertise video back in 2009. So that brings me up to my next software, online marketing software tool, which is Camtasia. Camtasia is so cool. Okay, I'm a big fan of Camtasia. It allows you to record your screen and capture video. I'm actually using it for this video on YouTube right now. Isn't that cool? And it allows me to draw on my screen. It allows me to highlight things. It allows me to point to things, and allows me to do all manner of cool doodads that allows me to share more stuff with the world. Now, as an educator, I'm on YouTube, and I also have training programs. I have my 6-week training course, and I also have an army of affiliates that want to learn how to better advertise and how to better market my own products. And part of the reason why a lot of people market my products is because I try to be a good teacher and show people how to market my products in the best way possible. And to do that, I need a very good screen recorder and video editor to share with people what I'm doing and how to market effectively on the computer. So this helps out a lot, and there's a free trial of it. If you are going into YouTube, or if you are sharing things with other team members, let's say you have virtual assistants or whatever, contractors, Camtasia is a fantastic tool to help share stuff with them. This brings me to my last tool, and I'm actually going to give one bonus tool on top of this, which you'll like, and you'll have to subscribe to my channel for the bonus tool. Not really, but you just keep watching the video. But Zapier, and this is an automation software. Zapier helps connect all of the different kind of tools that we're working with. Google Analytics, or it can help you connect Slack with SMS, or all these different things that we're using. it can help piece together the puzzle if certain puzzle pieces don't fit together. Zapier is really, it's like a one-size-fits-all. It's an essential thing to kind of mop up whatever. If MailChimp doesn't connect with Infusionsoft correctly, Zapier will make it connect correctly. So Zapier is great at just connecting all of these marketing programs together and making sure everything in your business runs without you having to touch it. My business runs without me having to do anything at this point. I didn't really do much in my business today. But everything runs, and everything runs without me having to worry too much about it because I use tools like Zapier to keep everything connected. Now, the one bonus tool that I'm going to show you is actually a really cool one I just came across. I totally forgot about it. It's called Giphy, and this is how you make animated GIFs. Very simple, very effective, and it's a free GIF maker. I've gotten really big into GIFs lately, so these moving GIFs. So I'm not going to go too deep into that. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure, if you want to learn more about online marketing and learn how to make money online, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I do affiliate marketing, and by subscribing to this channel, you will get a free course. It's 10 videos. 10 videos on affiliate marketing, and it'll show you from soup to nuts how you can get started and help you understand the business model so you can go out there on your own. Also, I have my own course. I have a 6-week course on affiliate marketing showing more advanced strategies and kind of a longer, takes a while to go through a 6-week course. But basically, we're going through, I'm going through advertising placement on these different ad networks. Also, leave a comment. What tool was the most useful to you? Okay. Once again, comment below what tool was the most useful to you, because when you comment what the tool was most useful to you, I may make a video on going deeper into using that tool more effectively for my business and for your business. So looking forward to seeing you in future videos. Thank you for tuning in to this mammoth episode on internet marketing tools to help your business.